What's good, everybody? Corbino here, and I'm talking about something that needs to be explained. Hey everyone, it's been a long time since we've had an Unexplained on this channel. Maybe a year? I don't know, it's been a long time. Probably more than a year. I'm trying to think when the first one. Either way, it's been a really long time. And I want to talk about Glenn's last name from The Walking Dead. I'll tell you, I've watched the show through just so many times. So many times. I mean, I watched it by myself, I watched it with my sister, I've watched it with brothers, other sisters, cousins, mom, aunts, friends, and then every year before the mid-season premiere and the regular premiere, I rewatched the entire show. And never once have I heard anyone say Glenn's last name. There's been times where I sit there and I just stare and I listen specifically for Glenn's last name. But I never see it. I never hear it. And I started seeing Glenn's last name pop up, I think, season 3 or 4 on merchandise. On his pop figure. His original one just says Glenn, but I'm pretty sure his, more updated one says Glenn Rhee. And it says Maggie Rhee for her last name. Maybe we saw his ID or something, and I missed that. When did we learn Glenn's last name was Rhee? I think someone out there on the internet chose that for him. And I think they just went with it and started putting on the merch. Because his action figure set, you look it up online and it'll say it. And in the most recent issue of The Walking Dead, in the back where it'll have talk about, where you write letters and whatnot. People were saying, Robert Kirkman or whoever was writing back to a fan was like, yeah, and now Maggie Rhee's gonna be leading. And I'm like, no, her name's Maggie Green and her son's name is Herschel Green, because we've never learned Glenn's last name. And in the comics I've always been like, I wish we knew his last name so his son could have it. But it doesn't. It's just Herschel Green and Maggie Green. But now, it was one of the people that work on Walking Dead that wrote back saying Maggie Rhee. But that's not her name. When in the comics? I've reread the comics so many times. I reread the comics once a year, okay? I've watched so many videos on it. So why do people think his last name's Rhee? Where did it come from? Please, maybe I really did just miss it somewhere along the line. Now the comics, no, that's not his last name. It never has been. They've never mentioned it anywhere. I think someone just brought it over from the show into the comics just there. But it's still never been in the comics. They were just saying it at the back in the little letters, note to the editors things. But in the show, let me know, guys, please. I have rewatched the show so many times. I've been trying to figure it out why people say his last name's Rhee. Because it's never been said. It's never been said. I've never seen it anywhere. Maybe I missed it. Maybe they were looking at his old ID. Maybe they're looking at his old name badge. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Where did this come from? Is it just somebody out there in the Walking Dead fandom created that last name for him and they just went with it? Or did I miss it? And if I did miss it, please put down below the episode, the season, the minute, the second, whatever, because I need to know. It's been driving me insane these past 4 years. Go on. And until next time, Rhee is most definitely not Glenn's last name. Maybe it is.